India's opposition convention side has pledged to warranty a minimal revenue for the nation's impoverished if it wins the general elections this summer. So will the schema be a play changer and roller convention fortunes? Down there are rumors the steering BJP is poised to declare a such schema quickly. Or does it hazard proper a prospectus, spurred by neurotism, mired in mess and poisoned by maldistribution? The detailed information of the minimal revenue schedule will just be shown in the side manifest, that is due quickly. The convention's schema substantially promises a main revenue supporting for India's poorest households following locking and revenue admissibility limit. It is as well potential to be advanced in environment, if the domestic is titled to, say 50,000 rupees, $700, £534, a year, and it already earns 30,000 rupees, it will get 20,000 rupees as revenue supporting. So the poorer the household, the more than revenue supporting it will receive. Abhijit Vinayak Banerjee, a prof of economy at MIT, said me how down there is a lot of affection for the minimal revenue warranty in cleanly ethics regulation. Yet, he says, down there will be a lot of challenges in performing it in a extensive and facility nation love India. For A, which happens to India's large village occupation warranty program. The Mahatma Gandhi Domestic Village Occupation Warranty Schema, MNREGA, as well promises a minimal revenue to each village domestic by provided at low 100 days of guarantee wages occupation in a finance year. Will the new schema as well calculate revenue of the village program? Which happens if who stops departure for village job? Our study suggests the is wherever the impoverished frequently Mississippi out and the less than impoverished do grass, partially, but perhaps not generally, since of corrupt practices, but as well since the less than impoverished are superior at appearing out how to do claims, says Professor Banerjee. Later down there's the issue of which economists urge the ethical danger, inappropriate risks how human beings could get if they don't include to carry the ensuing consequences of it. Well-being schemes, lot economists trust, can end up catching human beings in poverty reduction. One critique of guarantee revenue supporting is how it reduces the stimulus to job. Generations of families remain on well-being in the US since down there's no stimulus to go out of it. Political economist Vivek Dehajia miracle if things such could occur in the schema. If you fix a domestic revenue admissibility limit of 10,000 rupees a monthly to be acceptable for revenue supporting, which stimulus do you include growth over it, he says. Down there are as well questions on wherever India will discover the cash to supporting such a schema. We are speaking on hundreds of millions of acceptable families who will include to be pay. India already has more than rather than 900 federally underfunded schemes, love inexpensive meal, fertilizer subsidies, village jobs warranty, harvest insurance coverage, undergraduate scholarships, account for on 5% of the GDP by budget distribution. Lot of these schemes are spoiled by leak, loss, exception of the acceptable, and those scam. Economists miracle if the extensive sum of cash required for the new revenue schema will go of cropping subsidies and current well-being schemes, that are ever politically hard. A lot thought and work has lost in the revenue schema, Praveen Chakravarti, chief of the Information Analysis Division of the convention side, said me. It is financially feasible out of dramatic reducing of current well-being schemes. So the schedule is to seemingly discover cash for it via cost reducing, finishing profligate by the government cost, and brand new income streams, brand new taxes. Both of our departure to be discouraging tasks. Vivek Dehajia says the schema would do finance feeling if it subsumes some well-being schemes and subsidies. Differently, he says, it will be else prospectus, and will not assist fix India's hardly graded out well-being architectural. Obviously, the schema, encouraged in portion by the Brazil's Bolsa Family or household Harant to raise human beings out of poverty reduction will as well kindle the discussion above cash money transfers to the poorest, who, several trust, frequently do not include quite financial expertise and data to knob cash. Yet, The Hindu schema will be distinctive since Bolsa family is a contingent transmission of cash. Supporters of cash money transfers say they bring poverty reduction, offer the impoverished the selection to expend as they believe top, targets superior, and acts as a clipboard versus jolt. It as well improves finance insertion, and by help the impoverished to absorb more than, boosts the gross domestic product. Some economists, largest especially Nobel winner Amartya Sen, trust how human beings in a marketplace managed economics will expend more than on individual formation and health if the country gives them a minimal revenue. Any that path, transferring out guarantee revenue in a extensive and facility nation in India will stay a menacing problem, irrelevant of the by the government in the force. It will be a testing for the Hindu country.